That's great.
Oh yeah.
Obviously. My name is Katie. I will be your guide for today. I'll just do a quick introduction of the Citadel, talk about the Citadel itself, and after that we will start the tour. Sounds good with you?
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, so the first thing I want to tell you is that the Citadel of Quebec actually comes, the word Citadel comes from the Italian word Citadella, and it means a small city. That's really what we wanted to do here at the Citadel. We wanted to create a small city to be able to live inside and be self-sufficient at the most. That's why we're going to see we used to have an old hospital, an old prison, officers' quarter, all things to be self-sufficient and to be able to live inside of the walls. So far so good. All right, perfect. Do you know who built the Citadel? I'm going to give you three choices. Either the French, the British, or the Canadian.
French.
The British, exactly. So the French, they started building things. We have two buildings left of the French period, but the British built what we see all around us from 1820 all through 1850. So a big 30 years to build the Citadel, and 11 years only to build the walls outside.
Oh well.
Pretty a long time to build the Citadel. And do you know why we built this beautiful Citadel? We wanted to defend ourselves against...
US.
I'm sorry?
US.
Exactly, Americans. My colleague told me that we have a lot of Americans with us today. Don't worry, we have no bad blood. We're not mad at you guys. It's only because the Americans, they attacked twice Quebec. The first time during the War of Independence, the second time during the War of 1812. After that, we kind of got scared. We thought maybe a third attack would be in our future. That's why we built the Citadel. But as you can see behind you, the Citadel was never attacked. It's still really intact. We have no missing walls. We have no big holes. So thank you. That's really great. But again, no bad blood. And today the Citadel is still used for the Royal 22e Régiment, so the regiment taking place just right here. It's going to be the home of the Royal 22e Régiment, but they won't train here. They're going to train a bit outside of Quebec City, in Valcartier camp. But still, it's used for people sometimes. They're going to live here. They have offices, administrative things. So it's still really used, and that's why we have some rules that I'll talk about in a second. Just before that, I keep saying Royal 22e Régiment. That's in French. I know, I'm not making a mistake. It's really because there's a law and it requires me to always say Royal 22e Régiment in French. We cannot translate the name of the regiment because we have a really strong attached to the French. We were the first French-speaking unit in the infantry of the Canadian Armed Force. That's why the French is so important for us. We can call them the Vendus. It's their nickname. They find it quite funny. It comes from the fact that saying 22e, it's quite hard. That's why they call them the Vendus, and it sucks. So I'll say either Royal 22e Régiment or Vendus, both work. And we have their beautiful flag on the left, just right here. And the other flag on the right, it is the Canadian Armed Force flag, to tell you that this is still an active military base, as I mentioned. So we still have some military activities here. And that's why I need to tell you the rules of the Citadel. Really easy. First, always stay with me. If you don't like me, we're stuck with me for an hour, but I'll try to be interesting as possible. Second rule is to not climb on anything. I know climbing on the cannon sounds tempting, but I'll encourage you not to. Every cannon except for the red one over here, all the cannons are real ones that we cannot use anymore, but still we want to preserve them as much as we can. And for the walls, it's quite dangerous to try and climb on the walls because we are at the highest natural point of Quebec City. We call it Cap Diamond. At a certain point here, it's a really long fall, a really dangerous fall. So every wall, I'm gonna encourage you not to climb on it. It's really for your own safety, and I don't want to have a word with my boss about that. Thank you so much. And oh yes, lastly, the picture. You can take pictures at all time, outside or inside. I actually encourage you to take pictures inside of the buildings. We're gonna enter 2 buildings during the tour, but we really won't stay too long, maybe about 2 or 3 minutes. So take a lot of pictures inside if you wanna have all the information possible. Do you have any questions? No? No? All right.